Well, I guess I figured out what the A stands for in Stephen A. Smith. I think the A is for ass cheeks. Now, he went up there on this podcast today. Now, I'm from the hood, man. So I've seen a lot of prey and a lot of predators. Some people ain't as strong as they seem, but they got to put on that strong face. You know what I mean? Just so the bullies won't come and get you. But dudes is really soft. And there's a few things that Stephen A. Smith did during and after this LeBron altercation that shows me just what type of sucker he is, man. And now, let me say this, too, before I just run up here and calling this man all types of suckers, right? This is the thing. I don't believe anybody that watch or listen to, familiar with me, knows that I don't like to just talk about people. It's like I'm not really going against the person, right? I'm a very spiritual person, so, right, I believe something that the Bible tells us. We war not against flesh and blood, right? But against principalities, spiritual wickedness in high places. So when niggas do sucker shit, right? I'll explain this in layman's terms, in ghetto terms. When niggas do sucker shit, I don't always gotta attack the person because sometimes people make mistakes. You know what I mean? Sometimes people are better and finer than their moments, right? So I like to leave room. I like to give grace like God gives me grace, right? So I like to leave room for improvement. I like to leave room for growth, right? I like to leave room for understanding for people. So if you make a mistake and you do some sucker shit, I don't feel like it's my duty just to attack you, right? But when you represent and when you introduce others into sucker philosophies, it's bigger than just you, right? It's detrimental to the whole. So I'm attacking not you, but I'm attacking your principalities. I may be attacking it because it may be connected to you. You may feel attacked, but it's the action that you did that I'm really attacking. It's the mind state, it's the mentality that you walk with that I'm really attacking. So let's get that understood. This ain't about Stephen A. Smith only. This about niggas doing sucker shit. This about me shooting down. I'm attacking sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? It just so happens that, Stephen A. Smith has to be the example today. First of all, we seen when LeBron was in his face how scared he was. That man was nervous. Second of all, he came to the show less than 24 hours later when he did his report on it. He still looked nervous. He still seemed visibly shaken. I've never seen Stephen A. Smith report on any incident the way with the timidness, the level of humility, the shookness that he reported that I didn't even want to talk about it. I wasn't going to talk about it. He was very soft-spoken, saying he wasn't going to talk about it, but, that his bosses made him talk about it because it went viral. He totally understands. He's not mad at LeBron, and he totally understands it was the father, and it's not thing, and he's not going to do that no more, and he understands the error of his ways. This was him. LeBron had that man. Sometimes you get scared when a nigga run up on you, but then sometimes when the right nigga run up on you, you be scared that next day. You still wake up scared. He didn't sleep good. It's like, I tell people, like when you, and this is a bad example, it's a negative example, but I gotta use it. It's like when you pull out, and like if you go to rob somebody, right? And you pull out somebody pull out a 38 snub on you, right? And be like, stop playing with me. You're gonna be looking at the 38 snub or the little 22 like, all right, I ain't playing with you, but you looking like, you may be having thoughts in you. Maybe, could I smack this nigga? Could I hit the gun? Like, I don't know, like, could I take this shit? But a nigga pull out a 40 cal on you, a 45, the barrel is big, the bullets, the holes, you look at that in your face, and it feels different. You're not moving, you're giving them whatever you ask for, you're in full compliance. It's different, it's different. I'm telling you, this is like LeBron James. 6'9", 260. It's all right when you on your show, you talking this. When 6'9", 250 in your face and he's angry and he's giving you directions, you're following those. You're thinking about following those. And when you go home, you're happy you follow those. And when you wake up the next morning, you're even more happy. That was Stephen A. Smith. I laughed and chuckled. Yeah, he's still scared. That's crazy. But I respected it because I'm like, 6'9", 250, man, like 260, bro. Like, listen, I'm going to fight anybody if I have to. But if I don't have to fight LeBron James, if I don't have to tussle around with 6'9", 260, I'm not going to do that. I'm only fighting time. I'm only tussling 6'9", 260 if I have to. I absolutely have to because I know now I'm saying as a man, I can't, relinquish my manhood. I'd rather take an ass whooping. And that was cool. But this is what started rubbing me the wrong way, man. Stephen A. Smith went on the Gales Arena podcast and he had on all black. You know what I'm saying? He had on all black. He was around a crew of dudes that respected him. And he talked shit about LeBron, man. Like, that was weak and this and that. And, man, you know what I'm saying? I ain't want to see niggas. I was with my bosses, man. But that was weak, man. And I don't need me. Man, respect that, man. I almost did a 720. I almost did 2 360s. I had to spin around twice to be like, what is this? But in true sucker fashion, you see, days removed. You forget that ass whipping. When your mama whip your ass, you get in trouble in school, and you good for a week or two, man. Then that shit wear off, man. Nigga go to jail, he tell this girl, yo, I love you, baby, I'm gonna do right, I ain't fuck with none of these bitches, I'm just thinking about you every night, baby, you and the kids. He come home, he gonna stick to that for a week. He hanging out with the guys, 2 months later, that shit then wore off, man. They call that the honeymoon period, bro. So that honeymoon period wore off, and Stephen A. had to let his nuts hang, man. So LeBron, in true fashion, he went on a Pat McAfee show last night, and he clowned Stephen A. for the clown he is. You know, he just took little jabs at him. You know what I mean? He ain't physically threatening him, but he let it be known in so many words that he's a sucker. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna do some sucker shit, and he let it be known too. More importantly, that I respect the game. He disputed that narrative that Stephen A. tried to say, like, he just don't want him to talk about his son. Nah, LeBron said, listen, when we talking the game and you talking any game, any player that's on the court, that's fair game. I respect the game. But when you, that's that clip that Stephen A., he's referring to that clip that Stephen A. Smith had. I'm appealing to you, LeBron, as a father, LeBron. Stop it, LeBron. As a father, don't do this, LeBron. Stop it, LeBron. That's why LeBron jumped in your face. Because you said this don't got nothing to do with basketball as a father. Hold up. So as a father, I'm in your face. I'm on your helmet. As a father, nothing to do with basketball? Okay, now I'm on your helmet. What are you talking about? And now we go through this. So after Stephen A. get blasted by LeBron, the Pat McAfee show, now what does Stephen A. say? He comes back today talking about he would have swung on LeBron if LeBron would have tried. He didn't think LeBron was trying to take it there. If he thought LeBron was trying to take it there, he was ready. He ain't soft. He with whatever. He wants smoke. He ain't dodging no smoke. He ain't ducking no smoke. Nigga. So who gets hit by a truck, gets hit by a car, gets up and wants to hit the car? Who the fuck? Stephen A. Come on, bro. Come on, Stephen A. In no parallel universe, in no dimension are you hitting LeBron back. And we seen you, bro. In no dimension. You wasn't ready for nothing. Bro, you wasn't even ready to run. You wasn't even ready to run, boy. That boy would have hit you, couldn't even ran, boy. That boy would have hit you, would have swung. Yeah, your whole body would have swung, Stephen. It would have swung violently to the floor. That's the only swinging you would have did if LeBron would have put hands on you. If LeBron would have put hands on you, everything would have swung. Your hand, your fist wouldn't have swung. Your whole body your head would have swung, bro. Your head would have swung low and your feet would have swung high. And you would have been on your back pockets, bro. Shitting me? This guy is crazy, bro. So, he gained courage after a while, just like a true punk, man. That's what true punks do, man. They get beat up and they gain courage later. First of all, that's like third of all. But fourth of all, if LeBron would have hit you, swinging back on him would have been dumb. I ain't soft and I ain't running from nobody. If anybody 6'10", 6'11" hit me, I'm hitting him back. But specifically LeBron James, if he hit me, I'm not hitting him back. He's worth a billion more. If he hit me, I'm gonna smile while falling. I'm getting up. Whenever I get up, I'm calling my lawyer. I don't give a fuck. LeBron hits me, anybody worth hundreds of millions of dollars touch me, it hurts. And I'm going to a lawyer, doctor, and then a real estate agent. In that fucking order, man. That's what he would have did, man. He'd have sued, man. He probably thinking about suing now for the threat, man. He probably thinking about the fact that he can't sleep at night. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. LeBron pressing me, I fucking around and have nightmares, nigga. I can't sleep at night, nigga. Every time I sleep at night, I see fucking 6'9", 260, man. This is emotional distress, if I ever heard of it. You know what I mean? So, Stephen A. Smith is bugging. He's tripping. I ain't gonna stay on it too long, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what I'm here to do, man. Expose truth and reality, man. Teach and reveal TNR. Bond Simmons, man. Come to TNRworld.com, bro.